Hey everybody. Sorry I'm late. Hey everybody, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Mechanicus. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I had to like respond to something real quick. So, yeah, we're back in Mechanicus, and last time, so why am I not, script's not working? Hey Spar, hey Steel, hello, good morning. Yeah, so last time we were in the middle of another mission. I forget what the reward for this one was. Yeah, we're at the halfway point in awakening level. We're at 50% awakening. So we're gonna see how many more missions I can fit in before we hit 100. And we're kind of just like, I'm kind of prioritizing missions that give us some of the equipment that are tied to the classes that I've basically like raised. And then aside from that, we're gonna maybe start taking the missions to get the next level of our troops as well. So that maybe RNG might give us access to the few remaining troops we haven't unlocked yet. Also, I am still hoping for like additional team size increases because we still haven't gotten another one yet. I can spend my Blackstone on like upgrading another tech priest so we can actually field more equipment on the missions. But yeah, we're just gonna continue where we left off. I think I go to this room next. Yeah, awakening level, of course. Then we'll go here. We make a beeline for the objective, as usual. Halter? What's a halter? Yeah, 4 hours of sleep is like horrible. Like waking up from, compared to like waking up from 8 or maybe in like 10 hours of sleep, waking up after like 4 hours of sleep feels terrible. Like I've been there. Oh, what the? Are you at the hospital or something? Or like do you have like a medical condition or something still? Or the script of the enemy for it into its lines are the seeds of corruption. Cryptman versus 1113. I think he meant closer because he catching these That's crazy. Resin planets decorating the chamber seem to represent some form of pattern or code. It might be where it's recording them, given it crops a separate role among the Necrons of Silvaterra's as court astronomer. Deface gives us cognition points but raises awakening level. Document, this is initiative. I think we'll take the spoil here. We'll do precious metals inside of gemstones, probably for the symbolic nature of these materials rather than monetary value, for which the Necrons seem to have little use. The cohort loots what they can from the chamber before moving on, leaving the chamber stripped of its ornamentation. Wow. You just loot. Oh, no, it's an object. These things are rented in my location. Oh, okay. I see. Oh. We have 4 options for the glyphs now. Do we go for the glowing green one? This feels like a bad idea. Oh, it's just plus 4 HP on a unit that's like full health. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Easy access to healthcare. Wait, isn't steel also American? What are you talking about, Spar? What? I mean, although like I do get that American healthcare is kind of a pain. They make it really hard for you to get it. But isn't steel also American? I think. Try to remember if you've mentioned before or something, but I'm pretty sure like you're in that time zone as well. Oh, there we go. There's the Necron Destroyer. Yeah, we're gonna keep this thing pinned down. Oh, actually, it's in a very good spot, but they move first. No! They move first. We're gonna get shot first, aren't we? Seems too smart to be in a That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. We got 2 warriors and the Necron Destroyer. Leonardus moves first. I kinda wanna put... Yeah, we wanna put Mechanicus in front of the Destroyer. Have him be the one to take the hit, because he's the tanky one. But we need Leonardus to be like nearby to call in reinforcements immediately on the Destroyer, because we need to keep this thing pinned down so it can't shoot. And then Jeremiah is fine here, I guess. Or maybe over here, actually. Then Ariochus can be over here in the back. There's the like Russian. Oh. Well. I mean, even if that's the case, I mean, America technically is filled with like immigrants from all over the place, so. That doesn't actually narrow it down, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, I don't want you to like accidentally dox yourself for like no reason anyway. Ow. 5 damage from that Destroyer. Don't worry, we're gonna freaking pin that thing down. Classic. Okay. So Leonardus. Oh, there's a scan here. Okay, so there's a scan on the actual Destroyer itself. So we're gonna pin down this Destroyer with a Rust Stalker. That way it can't shoot anymore since it's in melee. Look at the immigrants for now. Oof. Bro. I mean, technically, the Americans right now, like, the Americans in power right now are also just like, what, 7th, 8th, 9th generation immigrants still? Like, the only ones who aren't immigrants are Native Americans, and like, you've pushed most of them into the fringes anyway. Like, messed up, dude. What is your crit chance? Apparently can't check. So we put the Servo Skull on the Rust Stalker already. I can force an attack now, actually. Or maybe... Let's add more damage first. I'll go with the Cognitive Canister for now. And then... It's a bit expensive to shoot this right now. It's a straight line thing, so probably don't need to fire it right away. I'm gonna go here. We smack this thing aside. And then the Rust Stalker. Yeah, 75% crit chance right now. Oh, that crit as well. That's good. We're gonna keep this thing pinned down so it can't shoot. And then... I was gonna use right where I need to be. Only some people felt the same way. Let's get the... Actually... I'm not gonna reveal stats. I'm pretty sure we did damage because that one ignores armor. Instead... That's 5 damage. I can heal that with the Curatio Claw already. Yeah, so I will just heal myself first here. Probably want to start shooting the death mark first, actually. Reveal the stats on the death mark. Okay, physical armor. Heal this guy with the Curatio Claw. Deal 46 damage to this. Nice. High roll. I'm gonna phase shift, but that's fine. Because we can shoot it again. And this guy... Grab 2 cognition there. Grab 2 cognition here. And... we can one-shot... yeah, we can one-shot the death mark before it shoots. And I'm gonna go over here. We'll get the 1 cognition point, and then we can grab another one before we get rid of the body. And then we permanently end this thing. It'll try and walk over to the scan. 3 damage, that's fine. Doesn't hurt too bad. And then my guy over here. It's a bit too much damage. Yeah, okay. This loadout does way too much damage, I think, from range. If I'm gonna shoot either of these, or actually, if I shoot anything with the big gun, like my allies are gonna get shot as well. I guess... use a Sanctus canister, and then... go here. Make my attack cheaper. Oh, that consumes my movement? Wow. Well, might as well do the bubble. Yeah, so the destroyer is gonna be stuck there. Damage absorbed. I just smack this guy around again. Scan this for Blackstone. Oh, of course that makes more troops show up. A death mark again? Ah, crap. That's not cool. I'm out of range for the cognition canister. Well, we're stuck in melee now. I have to like smack this thing again. Or wait until one of my allies or one of the other tech priests can shoot it. So, return. Nice. That Scorpic or that Locust Destroyer basically did nothing the entire game. It shot once and then got pinned down, which is kind of what happens on the tabletop as well with like ranged only units like that. You just pin them down in melee, they can't do anything. So now we're gonna try and pin down this death mark, or at least try to, but it's just gonna phase shift anyway. Is that the mission which you had to replay GTA Elite News, or it was in even prior stream? That was in a prior stream. This is not the one that we had to like reload. Energy armor. Only 2 damage on that one. It's fine. Smack this guy in melee. Nice. He's dead. And then I'm pretty sure when I go scan this, we're gonna activate like another group. There's another enemy that's inside here and then over here as well. Yep. Please tell me it's not a death mark. Okay. A normal warrior is fine. That's not too bad. HP is fine on the heal. And then Oriakus. Activate his ability to fill the cognition gauge. I'm out of range here? Are you kidding me, bro? Out of range? Man. Fine. We'll go this way. Shoot this warrior. For damage ignoring shot. That's fine. Wait, why can the Deathmark shoot in melee like that? What? Shouldn't it need to move? Bro, that's cheating. What the fuck? Why can it just shoot like that without... Wow. And shoot in freaking melee. Cheating ass. That's cheating. Well, I'm gonna use the Volkite Blaster here. We're gonna inflict some friendly fire, but I really want to get rid of the death mark. We'll do that, get a cognition point, and then I'll use my free use to get 6 more condition points back. This is probably... Actually, I'll activate the armor so we don't take too much damage. And I'm going to shoot the death mark again. Nice, it's dead. Now we'll get melee. And kill it. Now it's dead for real, for real. So another enemy is gonna spawn over there. Once I scan this at least. This does shred some armor, so I could use it. For damage. Actually, we can just kill it with this thing. Nice. And I can like walk out of here. And then for the Rust Stalker, I think the Rust Stalker can definitely just kill this warrior. Yeah, it just needs the crit and it's gonna do a lot of damage. So I'll make a beeline for this door because that's where the next enemy is gonna spawn once I scan this. Get the ignition point from that. And I could do a heal. Or maybe... Oryako's next, right? Yeah. I'll do the heal so Oryako's can proc the free ignition point. A free ignition point here. Scan this for the objective, and then the last enemy shows up, which is just a normal warrior. That's fine. The ignition points there. Get the other batch of ignition points here. And then can get one more cognition point from this. We have Machine Spirit empowered attacks here, so I don't want to waste it on the corpses. I'm gonna walk here. Four to 6 damage. If I low roll, that's 4 damage on this. And that cost me 2 cognition points. I have 4 cognition points left. Minarius have enough damage if I spend. Maybe. I guess we're fine because it's like one more turn for awakening. Nice. There's enough energy armor to just not get hit by that. Let's go here and use the Volkite Blaster. Oh, it crit? One shot that thing. Okay, nice. That works. Thank God for superior firepower. Excellent news, Magus. Processing of this material begins immediately. And the Skitarii shall have the weapons they need to do their duty. Duty is done too. Keep them fed, keep them fueled, keep them warmed. This is the will of the Omnissiah. I wasn't able to repair the rust locker, but that's fine. We make up for it by getting a lot of cash from this. Yeah, that Locust Heavy Destroyer basically just shot once. And then because it was stuck in melee with the rust stalker, it couldn't do anything else. So that saved us a lot of damage, actually. We're at 52% awakening now. Why is the color different? Why is it black? It changed to black instead of white. Uh-oh. Might be concerning. Also, what did we get in that mission? I forget. Did we get, what war gear did we get from that? The upgraded refactor field. Okay, so where is Mechanicus? I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll use this. I have to drop. We'll drop the Sanctus canister, I guess. Now we have a barrier that gives us 8 damage reduction instead of 5. That's great. Well, I guess in hindsight, I could have just removed the Arc Scourge because this one's just a bit hard to use because of the range. So we can add something else instead. We have 1 slot. I could double up on the... Actually, we could double up on that. So we have the level 1 and then the level 2. So we have like a total of 13 damage we can absorb. Actually, this one also increases the defense. So this is actually... This was actually 7 damage, and then this one was... This is gonna be 10. Wow. So that's a total of like 17. 17 damage reduction? That's pretty good. Okay. This one's 2 slots. The augment. It's so expensive to fire though. It's like freaking 4 for that. I guess this can like potentially hit everything. So. Can I replace this with just the normal Volkite blaster? Nah, maybe we don't need to. And then Oryakos. How do we fit another? The thing is, I don't want to get rid of the power axe though. And I think that's gonna be it for the grades we can get. Well, I don't think we got another troop, right? Yeah, we didn't get any additional troop levels. See what missions we have. Now we still have this thing. Haven't picked it up yet. The creation mechadendrite as well. Xenorite mechadendrite, cognitive canister. So this is the 100% crit chance. This one's gonna be like really useful for anything that isn't the rust stalkers. Ignition gauge, max size increase. So I'm like looking at this mission and this one. Man, the game keeps giving the good rewards on VDEX, and I really don't want to help VDEX because he's too dogmatic for me. Sanctus canister. I considered doing this mission just for the Skitarii Vanguard Alpha level 2. This one gives the heavy arc rifle. Target range attack when it turns into a cone area attack. Deals 1 to 12 energy damage. Deals 1 to 4 energy damage to change target. Okay, this is like way too much RNG, I think. Like the damage range is... it's too random for me. And here we have... right, Agrelak. We still haven't dealt with Agrelak yet. Skitarii Ranger Alpha level 2. We still haven't gotten a new Heretic mission either. Okay. I guess the play now would be to go for this. Cognition gauge max size increased by 1. Just so we can maybe potentially afford the more expensive weapons in terms of actions. Escort the sacrificial servitors. Wow. What a mission. Okay. Praetorians, Lichguard, Necron Immortals. They're all beefy boys. These are all beefy boys. There are no Necron warriors here. Wow. Okay. If we're up against Lichguard Mortals, attract Praetorian. We definitely want to kite Lichguard. I don't really want to fight them like in melee. So in terms of troops that we can bring, I don't think the servitors are going to last against the Lich Guard. I think the Lich Guard just one-shots them. Maybe I'll bring one Rust Stalker so we can pin down the Immortals, and then for like actual damage dealing, we'll bring some Vanguards. I think we only need like one Rust Stalker, honestly. One is like probably enough. And then we have the 2 Vanguards to just fight the Lich Guard. Dr. Digmatis VDEX, you speak of your machine cleansing ritual in the Tomb of Acropis. Was it successful? Praise the Omnissiah. It was enacted in accordance with the scriptures, but reports from the tomb of Acropis suggest blasphemies beyond original assessments, even heretical additions to the Mensa Elementalis. Troubling indeed, Videx. What is to be done? Extreme measures, Fastidius. I have access to the 3 rare ritual servitors. Rare because their use requires them to be sacrificed during the ritual. I have waited many years for a situation requiring their use. I believe this is one such situation. These servitors are not made for combat, so they need their hands held all the way. Possess general purpose manipulators instead of hands. Figure of speech. It is always a risk sending any machinery into a hostile zone, Magos. And protecting them shall be our primary concern. A shame they must be destroyed in the sacrificial ritual after such effort. It is in their destruction they shall realize their true purpose. With that, our lives could end with such sacred utility. Memoirs of Saint Hestius, 525. Blessed is that life that, in its ending, forgives a lifetime of sin. What the... Speak for yourself, Videx. I intend to leave this planet alive. Bro. Oh, there's 3 rooms. Okay. So these 3 are connected. I guess we just make a beeline for this. That's 2 glyphs. Recently asked. Keep seeing Mechanicus interaction. Go against nanorobotic swarm. Which one does I have it? They'd be freaked out by it, probably. They'd probably try to do the same thing they're doing to the Necrons right now. Its power would be defeated not by force, but constantly are incapable of comprehending. Yeah, like... The thing about the Mechanicus is like... they control the majority of the technology of the Imperium, but at the same time, it's like they themselves don't really fully understand the technology. Like, to them, everything that could be invented is already invented, right? So you can't invent anything new. You just have to like rediscover old tech, is what the Adeptus Mechanicus usually do. If they encounter something that they've never seen before, they're gonna get freaked out. The female parts cover the outer shell of this necropyrite dream confirmed. Okay. Let's go gambling. Oh, 3 cognition points. Nice. Well, we have to gamble again with a glyph. See what this gives us. Can you invent something and then navigate old text about this tech? Maybe. If you can like if you can trick them into doing that, maybe, but the AdMech are too stuck in their old ways. Ooh. Yo, hold up. We got the level 3 power axe. Wait, you can get Architect from the glyphs? Bro, what the... This is the level 3 power axe. Okay, we can definitely use this. Wow. Yeah, we high rolled on that one. I didn't even know that this was in a pool. Okay. We're definitely gonna slap that on one of our guys later. Okay. Is there something we have to scan here? There's a scan over here, but it's not required. We just have to kill all enemies. The patent office is just a cop and a can of Coke. Yeah, because like that's the thing to because you if you put it in perspective, right? To put it in perspective, before the entire 40k situation, right? Back in 30k, and like even before that, when the Emperor was actually still active, the Imperium was actually highly technologically advanced. But because of the I forgot what major event that was, but basically there was like a major event that ended up isolating all of the planets, like literally all of the planets. Like there were some planets that just didn't really have like access to any information, didn't have access to food, so there's like multiple planetary collapse was happening across the Imperium. So there's like just a lot of stuff that just gets lost, and then because you have like no communication, basically the cultures of the individual planets are like kind of developed in isolation from each other as well. The war against machines that was way earlier, I'm not sure which, like that does not a war against machines does not narrow down like possible events across like 10,000 years. They could have had like multiple of those. The 30k, yeah, yes, war. So Warhammer 30k is also known as like the Horus Heresy. That was when the chaos Space Marines split from the Imperium, basically. So that was like another major event. There's also like another tabletop system for that one. They have like a tabletop system for 40k and 30k. Those like two separate systems. So Leonardo's here. Marius over here. There's not a lot of space to kite the Lich Guard here, which is not good. So this Lich Guard moves first. Then this Immortal. Then this Immortal. Okay, I think we'll have to call the Vanguard in first. 15 meters. 1, 2, 3. Am I counting this right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll deploy it in max range, so it doesn't get like just shot randomly. Although I think, alright, when I call reinforcement, I think I act first anyway. Yeah, we act first, so that's fine. Put the servo skull on it, and we'll also give it a buff with a cognitive canister. I'm concerned if I do like a fire command on this is just gonna rampage all the way through. Maybe we don't do that. Go here to pick up the cognition point first. How far can I fire? Oh my god. I can fire from all the way back here? That's insane. Holy crap. That's so far. That's max range. Okay. We'll see how we'll see how this goes. Although, to be honest, I should probably have revealed the stats on this first, just so I know if I'm actually gonna do damage or not. But we're gonna try and just stay as far away as possible. I'm not gonna activate the double shot just yet. These are all like beefy boys. We're gonna need armor. And activate this so we can get some cognition points. Activate that to get some armor. And then we can reduce the movement speed on this thing. Activate cognition freedom. And then let's Volkite Blaster this thing and slow it down. Or never mind, we could just kill it. I guess I was thinking too hard. I could just kill it. That works too. I guess that's fine. I did not expect to kill that thing with a Volkite Blaster shot. That was a lot of damage actually. Holy crap. I might as well just pick this cognition point up then. And then we can yeah, we can wait until the immortals like walk up and get stuck in. I also need to like get into this scan somehow. So we go here. Does that? Okay, that bubble covers everyone here. That's like in sight. Okay, damage absorbed. So we're fine. And then Jeremiah. Let's reveal the stats on the Lich Guard. Yeah, so reveal the stats on the Lich Guard first. 7 energy armor. So maybe the other one was on like 7. I guess the other one was on 7 physical armor, maybe. That's why it ate the Xenorite shot and just died. Too hard as well. You got me thinking. You got me thinking too hard. So that one's energy armor, so we're not gonna shoot that guy. Go here. Max range, shoot this thing. This should also reveal the stats. Okay, physical armor, that's good. You just keep blasting it at range. And then let's get back inside the bubble. Damage, and that pops the bubble as well. Okay. There's the act without thinking, not the think without action. Who said that? Go over here. Grab the 2 cognition points here. Turbo Skull. Grab the 3 cognition points there. This is a flavor text for one of the Path of Exile uniques. Ah. And then I think we move back. I really want to stay away from the Lich Guard as much as possible. Scarabs. Great. And there's the Praetorian. Yippee. So Leonardus can go over here. We'll do a fire command on the Praetorian. See if that does anything. Then I'll give the cognitive canister back to this thing. And I think I want to save, yeah, I want to save this guy's shot for when they line up here. Having odd turn. Nice. We crit that one. That was pretty good. Okay. I did not expect to just crit kill the Praetorian there. We have a machine spirit empowered attack. I'm gonna use that. Right, that's physical armor though. We'll shoot the Lich Guard instead for 7 damage. So it's gonna go enraged. It's gonna get us in the firing lane over here. So that's good for me because then we can just wail on the thing. I have a feeling if I just crit this Immortal is just gonna explode. So we're gonna try that. Movement reduced almost. And then I will get into melee range. Smack this thing. Ow, right, I forgot this guy counterattacks. Fuck. Was that a mistake? Maybe that was a mistake. I forgot he counterattacks. Ow. Yeah, these guys are starting to hurt now without the bubble. Jeremiah. Go over here because we need to keep this guy healed up. That was way too much damage. Then we'll save the claw for later. Ow. 6 damage. As a mod, you have no intelligence. Does it just remove all of the intelligence? Like, for real? Okay, Ariakas. I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to use this to fill the cognition gauge. I think we get rid of the... Yeah, we kill the Lich Guard with this, since we ignore armor. And then... go up here. Pick up a free cognition point. And then make sure we kill that thing so it doesn't rise back up. And then we move back. Ow. Scarabs hurt. More scarabs? Bro, how many scarabs are we... Dog. That's a lot of scarabs. Okay, I think I think I can call a Rust Stalker. We'll call a Rust Stalker using the ability instead. I don't want to call Rust Stalker like right now. Smack this thing away. Use that. And then go here. And we can fire a straight line and shoot both scarabs. Nice. Double kill. Taking acid, but that's fine. And then surely the Vanguard just one-shots the scarabs over here. Oh yeah, with a crit like that, definitely. So we can just run to this side. Then Mechanicus, we're gonna have to use the big bubble. We need a bit more damage reduction. There's a condition point there. And then I'm gonna go for the guaranteed kill here. That was a crit. That dealt a lot of damage. And then I was hoping I could just like get onto the thing, but I think I have to back off here. Keep them all in the bubble. Then let's go heal. Cleanse that guy. And I guess reveal stats. So that's 4 physical armor. It has 21 health. Wow, that's actually a lot of health. What the? That's a lot of health. Oh, we have the big bubble, so we should be fine. Damage absorbed. Go to the edge of the bubble. Grab these cognition points. And then do this. I'm actually willing to spend the cognition points so we can get into melee here. We can keep it pinned down. And we'll just shred a bit more armor with that. And great. What's gonna spawn over here? Praetorian. Oh man, the Praetorian spawned me in melee. The Praetorian got me in melee. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna call a Rust Stalker on the Immortal. So we have extra damage. And then can I smack this away from me? I can't. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna give the cognitive canister on this thing again. Nice crit. I don't know how much damage we dealt, but we crit. Just keep smacking this thing. There goes my bubble. I can't reach it in melee. Crap. Delay turn. Oh, we need Oryakus to act so we can get some cognition points. He should die from the opportunity attacks. It's not dead. You're kidding. Ow. Ugh. Need to get that repaired. Get the cognition point from it. Smack it. Go here, scan, gives us Blackstone, and then grab 2 more cognition point from this, and I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna spend the cognition point for the movement, and we're gonna shoot this thing. Nice, it's dead. Okay. So we'll just do the repairs on another room. Chamber shows a high potential level of radiation. It's possible the server's sacrifice could have unexpected results if it occurs in this location. Relocate gives us more Blackstone. Remain, user stationary, radiation was no fear for duality of the Omnissiah, gives us cognition points. We're already at max. Let's take the Blackstone. Okay. Next room. This is another fight. Probably. Awakening 2. Then we have another room. We're probably gonna reach Awakening 4 or something here. 3 Immortals and a Lich Guard. There's a wider room. For Necrons in battle. There's 4 scans on the other side. We can try and make a break for it. Which direction to go through though? I'll take this side, I guess. We can keep this Immortal pinned down with the Rust Stalker. This thing should have a 100% crit rate, like extra damage as well. Where's the... I guess it's here? Ah! I had to like go a bit closer, I guess, if I wanted to shoot both. That was my mistake. I guess I could spend the cognition point, I guess, that I just got. That way I can shoot both, yeah. Do it this way. That enrages the Lich Guard, but they're so far away though, so it's not a big deal. The Rust Stalker attacks this. Keep it pinned down. The Mechanicus. Let's get cognition points from this. Get armor, because we're gonna get shot for sure. And then use this. We want to main target the big boy. Also reduces their movement. Now he's enraged. And then let's activate this. Get 6 more cognition points. And then we'll do the bubble. I probably don't need the big bubble. We'll use the small bubble for now. Yeah, it's a good thing I used the bubble. It's still alive even after a crit? You're kidding. Oh, thank God it's alive. Thank God that thing is alive. Okay, we're gonna have to heal it. Grab a cognition point there. And then can't shoot that one. I can shoot this one. Yeah, probably better to shoot the Lich Guard here, because I need to figure out how much health it still has. Or we can kill it. That works too. That solves one problem, I guess. And then I think we'll save the benediction for the last turn so we can full heal everyone. Here we go. Did that. And then get the 2 condition points with the servo skull here. I'll save the scanner for something else. And then go here. Surely you're dead. Okay, you are dead. And we're done. This one has like nothing to shoot. Has to chase us. Oh no, what is this? Praetorian? Another Lich Guard? Oh god. Well, there's more here. There's the Praetorian. And Scarabs, bro. This is just a second room. That's a lot of enemies, bro. Chill. We're in the second room. You're gonna give me that many enemies already? I'll kill it with the Mechadendrite. And then I don't want to go the long way, so I think we'll just have to shoot here. Shred some armor. Okay, let's... I'll save this for later. We'll give the cognitive canister again. And shred the armor. And I don't have a melee weapon, so I really don't want to be like up close like this. So just movement done. Nine to 10 damage. Nice. We just one-shot that thing. Thank God. Thank God these things do so much damage. Okay, I can just run it over here. Be ready to attack this. Oh, we have to make sure we shoot the... Right, you have to shoot the Lich Guard here. I'll use Jeremiah, I guess. Yeah, we'll just use Jeremiah to shoot the Lich Guard. Because I don't want to waste the Volk Head Blaster on a dead Lich Guard like that. We'll do this. Movement reduced. There goes my cognition points though. We're on empty. Ow. Damage. Okay, nice. The Lich Guard is going the long way. And you... Alright, we don't have cognition points. Crap. I'm gonna have to use this. Fill our cognition gauge. Not dead. One turn. We definitely have to kill the this one before it revives. I can actually shoot. Oh, but then I clip my ally if I shoot that way. I have to like move just slightly. It's not dead. Are you kidding me? How are you not dead? Bro. How are you not dead yet? Ugh. You still can't call. So we'll have to wait until the next turn. So instead I'll go over here. And let's give the cognitive canister the Rust Stalker. Oh, I should not have done that because I was gonna smack the freaking... Right. We're just gonna smack this thing. That was a mistake. That was a waste of cognition points. That was a waste. Grab this. Okay, nice. So my Rust Stalker is not gonna get shot. The bubble doesn't reach, unfortunately. I guess that's gonna be the end of that turn. We have to make sure we finish this off because this is down to like 2 turns or something. And I'm gonna grab ignition point there. For that for 3. Also, I should have healed first before I moved. That was a mistake. It's fine. And then over here, Ryakus. Grab that. Grab these. Okay, and then now Leonardus should be able to call. I'm gonna go ahead and call a Vanguard. Over here where I can see, so I can actually give the buff. Now we'll give the cognitive canister. And now it actually would make sense to give the... Actually, no, we'll give armor first. We don't need too much damage against scarabs. The Rust Stalker. This is the non-damaged one. You just kill that. Kill that easily. And then I think I want to hide the Rust Stalker because I still need to heal it. Can have it go back out. It needs to. Oh, the scarabs can refill like that. What the hell? I didn't know that. What the? Okay. Thank God we crit that one. And then... finish this off. And... we'll hide it for now. I'm actually gonna use Blessing of the Omnicide. Get us some cognition points. And then now I scan. Scan this. We hit the jackpot on that one. There's a lot of Blackstone. And then I can activate this now. Just for my next action. And then we're gonna pass. We don't need the armor or the damage right now because we're pretty far away. Activate it once we're gonna start blasting the Lich Guard. We'll heal this guy to full. And then get up here. can farm some cognition points from the consoles. We're just raising awakening level doing this now. Grab this. Then give the crit and damage to that one. The Rust Stalker, I think we'll keep it here. We'll delay that. Use that machine spirit charged shot. So it's enraged. It's gonna get closer. We get into our firing lane. Can't move it further back. Grab a cognition point here. Fire this to reduce its movement. And then we'll use the big bubble. I should have used the armor first. That was a mistake. Or the damage first, rather. So I should deal damage to this thing. I'll do it now. Rust Stalker's back to full. We can heal ourselves here. And let's reveal stats. How much damage have I dealt? Oh, it had energy armor. Okay. Line of sight. I think I'll hold mission point there. Then over here. Nice. This guy's dead. Grab the cognition points there. Not in range for the scanner. I think the Rust Stalker we're gonna hide on this thing. It shouldn't have line of sight on me. I'm actually gonna double up here. We'll give it another damage and more crit chance. Delay turn on that one. Go over here. Get this thing at max range. Even with all the buffs, it's still not gonna go down. Interesting. We'll go back into the bubble. I'll grab the condition point here. You can finish this off. Then Jeremiah. Oh, we haven't scanned this one yet. I thought we did already. I scanned that. That's the last batch of the Blackstone. Okay. And over here. Please kill it. It's still not dead, no! I can't believe it's still not dead. Ow. And I got hit by a crit for that one. Okay, let's get in range. Gonna kill it in the next round. So Leonardus, go over here. Give it another cognitive canister. And shoot. Dude, how tanky is this thing? What the How are you not dead yet, brother? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save my cognition point actually. Never mind. I think the Ruststalker... Surely the Ruststalker kills this guy, right? Surely this guy's dead. There you go. Right. I've been like shooting it and like so many times, it's still not dead, bro. High value target lord. The crop is visual reference logged. The lord of the crop is loose over this chamber, which must be traversed to reach the mission's objective. For some reason, the sacrifice will not approach the grave, preventing the go from continuing further. Defense collapse. I think we'll take collapse. Gives us condition points and Blackstone. Okay, last room. I don't know if I can do it in like 3 turns. Actually, no, it's like 2 turns. Yeah, because this... Never mind, it's 1 turn. We're already at like... We're 1 step away from Awakening 4 already, so we're definitely reaching on like Awakening 5. Depending on how long this is gonna take. It's an Immortal. There's a scan over here. And there are 2 Praetorians already on the field, and then... Oh, there's more enemies down there. I can see them. But there's another of those like spawning rooms. Crap. Okay. Scan's pretty far away. We're gonna have to go around this way. This Praetorian axe first. It's a bit annoying. Leonardo's here. Naria's here. Jeremiah. they just start here. Okay. They just start here. What the... Oh no, what are these? 2 Lich Guards, Triarch Praetorian, Necron Immortal, 3 Lich Guards, 2 Praetorians, and 3 Immortals to start. Wow. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna call a Rust Stalker on this thing. I'd like to have this elevator to my office. It's so convenient for them, huh? Like they just elevate. It's not even like an elevator. They're just bringing the entire floor up. Get the free attack here. Okay, we crit on the Praetorian, so that's nice. Ah! Are you kidding me, bro? He just jumps on my guy like that? Ow. Okay, we've attacked this Immortal twice. At least there's like a lot of stuff, a lot of towers to get cognition points from. Use the movement on that Lich Guard. Get some cognition points. Increase armor. Because all of these guys deal a lot of damage. And get in melee with this Praetorian. Nice. Okay, we crit it. It died. That's great. I can pin down the Immortal. Pin down the Immortal in melee like this. So we're definitely gonna need the big bubble. Oh, you're not dead yet? Surely you're dead from that. There we go. Thank God. Thank God we did enough damage to do that. Grab this cognition point, and then prepare this guy for 3. Shoot this. He has energy armor. That was a crit. Oh, he's enraged. Oh no. A good thing we reduced their movement speed. Let's grab these 2 cognition points. There's a Praetorian again. He jumps the Venarius, that's fine. They're in the bubble, so it shouldn't do that much damage. And then the Lich Guard. Okay, we absorbed most of the damage on that one. Now these Lich Guards are gonna move. Okay, Ariakas. Let's grab these condition points here. You can use the scanner on the other one. Have to get close. If I high roll, this Lich Guard's dead. Nice. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. I can't quite get into melee with the Praetorian over there. I could make a beeline for this Immortal and then pin it down. It hasn't shot yet. Yeah, I think we just pin on... Yeah, I should just pin down the Immortal over here. Nah, I'll let it move. I'll let it move. Let's go over here. And then on the next round, it's Awakening 4. 3 damage is not too bad. These are probably gonna open. Or not. 3 damage. Okay. Get the cognitive canister on that one. Shred the armor of the Immortal here. Then the Rust Stalker. %90 crit, 8 to 10 damage. It survived that somehow. Impressive. Then over here... Crap, we don't have cognition points. This is the last room, right? This is the third room already. This is the third room already. I think it's safe for me to spend my canticles. Nice. So that guy's dead. You go over here. Then we have another bubble use. Smaller bubble this time. Pick this up. Shoot this guy. Okay. Damage, so 4 physical armor. Back off here. Go here. is gonna be the next round. See what this lich or this immortal does. Just shoots into the bubble, that's fine. Ow. Okay. Uranus could go here. Recognition point on this. Then I guess I could just shoot this. Yeah, I could just shoot this. Okay. The Rust Stalker can just finish it off. That was a bit of a waste of the cognition canister, I guess. And then we can hide... I'm gonna hide the Rust Stalker here. So when these two try to approach, I can run the Rust Stalker out. Over here. Let's reveal stats. An energy armor. Okay. Although yeah, the other one is flipped. We're gonna reduce the movement speed on these guys. I'm gonna run to the scan with this other guy. Ow. Well, Vanguard here. Add damage to the troops. I think I'll delay turn on the Rust Stalker, actually. Get the one that has less armor. If I high roll, this guy's dead. But I kind of want to get some value out of shooting these guys first. Slow them down a bit. Yeah, and then that pulls the other guy back as well. And then get more cognition points. Get armor. And probably don't need the bubble, we're pretty far already. And for this guy, I'll go here and max range shoot this guy. Bird. Crap, I'm not in range to heal. Damn it. I'll save the Horatio Claw for Denarius. And then over here, put the cognition gauge for that. He's enraged. Oh crap, that puts my guy in freaking. That's great. You know what? Get melee. We're gonna get counterattack, but we can heal in the next round, so it's not too bad. I wish that did damage, but unfortunately, it does not. And then the Rust Stalker can now go over here. Then we pin the Immortal down in melee. Or never mind, we just kill it. What am I talking about? We can just kill the Immortal. That's fine. Immortal down. And then right, we're full. What am I doing? I was supposed to use the cognitive canister first. And then I'll spend the cognition point so we can get to the scan. And the Rust Stalker, I think, can definitely finish off this guy. That's the Lich Guard down. And run to the other Lich Guard. Unfortunately, I can't... I guess line of sight. We can't reach the... Yeah, line of sight. We're definitely in range, we just can't see. Which is weird, because it seems like this is supposed to be high ground. But anyway, Oh, we finish off this guy too, but I want to heal everyone first. I'm gonna delay turn actually. So we do this benediction so everyone gets full health. And then I guess we kill them anyway. Hey, we did it before we reached Awakening 5. We only add 4 to the meter. Nice. Sacrificial servitor destroys itself with an exothermic reaction, pronouncing the binary streams of its final prayer. Vtex ritual is complete. The 3 servitors have performed their ultimate function, and the pall of Xeno's corruption is raised a little from the tomb of Acropus. Purification of the tomb of Acropus is well underway. With continued vigilance, the souls of all the planet-side personnel shall be protected from corruption. I was disturbed as you at the signs of blasphemy in Acropus' tomb. Though others in the mission might have questioned my choices in pursuing this purification, I searched both emotional and logical imperatives and concluded this mission was justified. Hagiographies of Saint Regulavis 9112. Purification is the prelude to annihilation. Logic demands we move on to that goal of annihilation soon, Magos. Hey, everyone's fresh, so you don't spend any Blackstone. Wow, that was actually a lot. That's a lot of Lich Guard and Immortals, actually. 56%. We have a Heavy Phosphor Blaster. And then we have the Cognition Gauge max size increased by 1. Plus 15 meters of movement for 1 round. What the hell? Okay. Still no Heretic mission. Because we have next. Grave Good. Right, these are still the same. The Cognitive Canister. This is the new one. Refractor Field Generator. Level 3. And then level 3 Cognition Mechadendrite. Okay. 10 damage, but with the Tech Auxilia, it's gonna be 12 damage. Blocked. That's pretty good. And yeah, the Skitari Vanguard level 2. This one's just not worth it, I think. The Ranger Alpha and the Vanguard Alpha. Yeah, I think we go for the improved troops first before we take on any harder missions. Still don't have any of the other options. But yeah, I think once we exhaust the troop options from the rewards, we should get missions that will give us level 3. Start getting us level 3 of the troops. And also like these 2 slots over here are still missing. I don't know what these are. Well, actually no, I kind of know what these are. I just don't remember the name. There's one that's like a suit. Or it looks like a suit. Like a power suit. Like a big power suit. That has like heavy weapons. I forgot what it was called. And then the other one I don't know. I don't know what that could be. I think I should do this one first. This one's a bit easier. But also, give me a moment here. Hello? Sorry that took a while. I had to like go and sit on the throne for a bit because even in that mission earlier, I was like, I was already like keeping it in. Yeah, I had to take a shit. Anyway, I'm okay now, so we can continue. Oh, where were we? We're ready to take these missions. Let's rearrange our war gear first, though. Hold on, let me see. Amber says something's wrong. Bro. That would have been worse. Yeah, let's unequip these things first and rearrange. Nice bar. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a dump. Like I could have held it for like another hour maybe, but it would not have been a good experience for me. So I decided to like just go. Okay, so for our war gear, so Leonardo's cognitive canisters. How many melee weapons do we have? So we have every level of power axe already, actually. I think for the Secutor, we're fine with just the normal power axe. Level 1, damn saying. Yeah, don't hold it in, guys. Okay. What weapon do you want to put here? I wish there was like a way to arrange the weapons in order of like level. But anyway, what's like my highest damaging weapon that only costs 1 augment slot? Or I guess if it's just if we're just gonna give cognitive canisters to this guy anyway, and just that, maybe I got 3 slots, so I can slot in a ranged weapon that costs 2 augment slots. I don't know if that's how you would describe your oh, that's crazy. I guess the Phosphor Serpent is better on the Secutor. We could do that, and then cognitive canisters. And we're actually capped out. Yeah. And then for Oriogus, definitely have the scanner on this guy. Let's put the weapon first. Oh, actually, all levels of the power axe only cost 1 cognition point to activate anyway. So it's literally just the slot. Have this power axe on, and then for the ranged weapon, scanner costs 2. Condition Mechadendrite costs 2, but I need a ranged weapon, so we're only gonna be able to fit the scanner maybe. 17 light creating some that boosted my energy. Right. Are you going to the gym? I'm assuming you're going to the gym if you're taking creatine. Yeah, if you're taking creatine, I'm assuming you're going to the gym as well on at least a regular basis. Or if not going to the gym, at least doing like an activity that's extremely strenuous. That was my gym bar. So you know that gym that was like across my house that I used to go to? Yeah, that one's just permanently closed. They already demolished the building. And like my sleep schedule lately has been like messed up, so trying to go to the gym with like not that much sleep is probably not a good idea anyway. Yeah, the building across the street is just gone right now. So I think up there it'll be fine. What do you put on this guy? Probably not the expensive weapons actually. These are all like 3 cognition points to activate. Jeez. This one's 1. This one's 3. There's literally nothing here that costs cheaper to fire, bro. Why? Are they all expensive, man? I guess I can just take the Volkite Blaster. Volkite Blaster and then scanner. And we're capped out. And then for Jeremiah over here. Definitely want the Horatio Claw. Then for the melee weapon, Give this guy the power axe? The big power axe? I guess the other guy should have the big power axe actually. Maybe drop the Volkite blaster for something else. I guess I could give... Yeah, we could give this guy the software shattering axe. And then for the remaining slots... I don't have to bring the Curatio Mechadendrite anymore. We just keep the Curatio Claw. I can only heal twice a turn. But we heal for so much anyway. And it's not a big deal. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. I guess I just do... I can go for a big gun here. Plasma Culverin. Blaster. Then for this guy, give him the power axe, the big power axe, and then is he in the right pattern? Volkite Blaster? Oh, but then the refractor field costs... Ah, crap. No. The slots. I guess we drop this. Put the big power axe on this guy instead. Drop the heavy phosphor blaster. Ratio claw. Gamma pistol, I guess. And this guy gets the big axe. And now we have space for the refractor field. I guess we could drop the Volkite blaster for something bigger. Although, yeah, I do want to take advantage of the mass refractor though. So, we can do something like this instead. Well, there goes that loadout. Oh, where am I working? Do more PvP in Arc. Mental workout. Yeah, we'll take a save here. Okay, and then let's do this mission to get our Skitari Vanguard Alpha level 2. I'm still hoping we get another slot for this, but anyway. So we got Immortals, Destroyers, and Warriors. I think it would help with multiple Ruststalkers again to pin enemies down. We'll go triple Ruststalker this time. News for once, Magos. My Skitari scouts have identified the reanimation chamber in the tomb of Acropus. It's more than just another sarcophagus. If this machine is being used to repair and even resurrect fallen Necrons. Combat doctrine states such a resource should be denied to the enemy. My thinking too. My Skitari are tied up holding the line in the tomb, but a surgical strike against this reanimation machine could cripple the enemy's ability to keep the pressure on us. There is much that needs our attention on Silva Tenebris Subdomina, but if it is possible to see this reanimation device destroyed, it should be done. From the data acquired on Tomb thus far, I extrapolate the reanimation chamber is in the depths of the tomb and heavily defended. Of course, Magos, would you expect anything less? The Omniscient is pleased to see obstacles in our path, for by overcoming them we learn more. Thus, through hardship, the totality of knowledge grows. Try to bear that in mind. Okay. So we got the 2 rooms over here. Which one's the shortest path for us? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. We go through less glyphs on the left side, so we'll take this path. Okay, we'll definitely take the option that gives Architect and Cognition points. Spotlight. Level 3 Spotlight, okay. And then take the glyph. Have to go gambling again. Blackstone. Cool. Haunted by auditory hallucinations. Recognition points on that. And thanks, Skitari. Cautious. We'll take cautious. No, it costs cognition points, bro. Bro. I should have taken the other option, I guess. Okay. Try to do this one fast. So we got 2 immortals, 2 warriors, and a destroyer. Oh, actually, no. That's 3 warriors. 3 warriors, 2 immortals, and the destroyer. The destroyer acts first, which is unfortunate. But let's try to keep everyone out of line of sight. Put Jeremiah over here. Leonardus over here. Oriakos over here. Put Menarius up front. We'll keep them in a line. So, destroyer. Actually, no, the destroyer can't fit here, I think. So if it tries to shoot, it shouldn't be able to shoot the ones at the back, I think. I hope. Please tell me I'm right. Oh, he fits! What the hell? Never mind. Yeah, but we went for the easy target. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we can pin him down now. Jeremiah. Let's grab a condition point here. And I guess I can heal. Yeah, we can heal right now. Up him to full. Ignore armor. Pin the guy in melee with the medic. Hit him with the power axe. Then I guess I'm gonna stay here just so I'm out of line of sight of the warrior. Is the destroyer's body blocking? Ow. Okay, and then Leonardus. I'm gonna call a Rust Stalker on this guy right away. So that prevents the destroyer from moving. Even if it moves here, it's stuck by the pillar, which means it's still gonna be in melee with Jeremiah, so it can't shoot. Give the servo skull to the thing, and then let's pick up ignition points here. And we could fire. Let's fire at this thing. It should also reveal stats. Yes, physical armor. And the Rust Stalker, of course. We're just gonna attack the destroyer here. Hey, we actually killed it. I did not expect to kill the destroyer already, but that's pretty cool. And then we can pin this immortal down. We're gonna need some heals. Let's get these recognition points here. And then go ahead and scan this. We can potentially one-shot this if we high roll. He did not high roll. Then over here, reveal the stats on the immortal. Energy armor. Okay. We'll get the 6 cognition points. And then let's get armor for everyone. Use cognition freedom. And I think we do... I wanted to try and get into the... pin the immortal down in melee. Am I still gonna have enough movement for that? Yes. Okay. You can pin the immortal down in melee like this. We're pretty far from each other, so we're not gonna use the bubble. Damage absorbed. That's for the armor. Great. There's more of them here. I'm not gonna call the stalkers just yet. Charge the machine spirit shooting this. Repair. And then damage. Ow. That hurts. Okay, nice. The armor's holding up. We can't call just yet, so I'm just gonna have to shoot. Oh, there's another one over there. Damn it. I might as well shoot that one, I guess. Okay, physical armor. That was a crit. Okay. Move back here. Then I think I'll save my cognition points. Then the Rust Stalker. The Rust Stalker can go for this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Then we can pin this other immortal again, and then just kill it from opportunity attack. Ow. Over here. Pick this up. Use that to kill. 10 meters. Can I reach the... I don't know if I can reach this one with... No, I don't. God damn it. Unfortunate. Okay, we can finish this one off in melee. And then we can pin this guy in melee. It's another warrior. Oh, it's another one. God damn. And another immortal. Great. There's more? Oh my god, how many? Reveal the stats on this. Or physical. Opportunity that kills that. Nice. Ow. Yeah, I think we definitely want to focus on the immortals because they do way more damage. That's not dead. Wow. Okay, well, the Rust Stalker can go for... Actually, you can go for this one, finish this off, and then go to the warrior to pin it down. This also charges the machine spirit, so we get an empowered attack over here. Not dead, unfortunately. Please don't die. You have to heal this guy. Get the cognition points here. Are you serious? Here we go. Cognition points there. That's not dead. Okay, now it's dead. And I guess we go here. Get that last good mission point. I'm gonna go around this way. Get around this way because I want to shoot my Volkite blaster over to these guys. Yeah, we'll do a lot of damage here. Okay, that crit killed that one. We killed the warrior as well. And then we'll pop a bubble here to protect, and we're gonna end the turn here. We're gonna end the turn here and actually also just stop here for now. So we'll continue this mission when we come back next week. Yeah, I ended up eating a lot of that time because I had to like go to the toilet. But I think this is the first room, so the rest of this particular room should be easy when we come back. But that's gonna be it for today. For Saturday, we'll be going back to Amler, continuing our no smithing challenge run there. If I remember correctly, we were fighting the widow. Or were we fighting the widow, or did we finish the widow? I don't think we did. Right? I don't remember. But we're gonna continue that. No, wait, no! We were... What am I talking about? We were in Etenmir already, and then we had to like fight that group of... that war priest and shaman at the same time. Right. My mind blanked out and I was like, oh, I thought it was... we were talking about the widow. No, we already beat the widow. We were in Etenmir already. But yeah. We'll continue that on Saturday. That's gonna be the plan. Is there a save loss? No. There's no save loss. Anyway. I think you're getting Bibles. Yeah, it was the wolves and the Ettins. I was like screwing me over. Oh right, yeah. Because like I did not save after I beat them. So and I died. We had to like fight them again, right? Yeah, that was what happened. Now I remember. Yeah. Oh, we'll continue that on Saturday. Anyway, thanks to Steel and Smart for dropping by. And for everyone else, whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good night. Take care. And I'll see you on Saturday for some